Guys, welcome back. This is episode 7, I believe. And today we're moving out of this house. You can see, hold up, I'm gonna close my door, be safe. I've already started to move some of my stuff, some of my chests and stuff. There's a hole in the wall. Let's, don't use the good stuff. There we go. Fixed. And I've been using a feature of the portal gun that I haven't shown you yet. If you hit G, it acts as, you can actually move tile entities around. So, see? Do-do-do-do. It's a little bit jerky. You can also move regular entities around. I can show you that in a second, but see? There we go. So, now that chest is back together. And I missed. Yeah. So just clearing out my house a little bit, moving into my real house, or house is. Do-do. Alright, and I want to show you, I've built a little bit of a wall. Right now it's just kind of like a marker wall, but it'll be built more. This is a little bit what it's going to look like. A little bit. It'll look a little better. And yeah, look at that. There's some lava that I needed to move, and so I was like, well, I was planning to building like a little gateway there anyways, and so when I had that lava, I had the idea to do that. And there's another one over there, and it is going to be similar, but it's going to be water instead. So I have lava and water. It's going to look really cool. And I hope that I don't die in it. That would not be good. Yeah, this is looking good. I don't think I've mentioned it before, but basically my plan for this house is to be a giant mountain. I'm going to be living in a giant mountain. I'm going to light it up and all kinds of stuff, and I'm going to have some gardens on the top of it, and a building, an observatory with some magic stuff up in the top, and just little roads and buildings and grass and everything down here. Very well lit up, mind you, but still. So, I've been working a little bit on getting some more materials. Yeah, this has turned out really well. It's not wonderful, not perfect, but by all means, it's a lot better than nothing. Oh, turn this off. Okay. Oh yeah, and today we're going to be working on modular power suits. Let me go put mine on. Oh wait, here, I'm just gonna pick this up. There we go. Alright, and we're going to go back over here. And for now, we're going to put this right next to our chests because that's where we need it. But, okay. Here, this one has... let me clean out my inventory real quick and then I'll be right back. And I was going through my stuff and I remembered that I had found this. I believe Darkcraft adds this. It's called a spoils bag. Basically what it is sometimes there's a random chance for each mob, aggressive mob, not passive mob, to drop these. And basically it's like a spoils chest, but it's not quite as much stuff and quite as good stuff, and then it disappears after you take everything out. So I didn't get as much stuff as I would have liked. It's decent. Wooden pickaxe. I think I'm probably just going to stick that in fire somewhere. Now the force mitt is interesting. It's part of Darkcraft, and it just kind of regulating my engine here so I don't constantly run through the fuel. But it is it's quicker than your hand at dirt, and it will clear large areas of the this stuff, the grass, that's what it's called. But I didn't have that before I started clearing all this area from grass, and so I really don't think I'm going to need it much, but it's interesting to have. So, let's get started with modular power suits. First, we're going to need energy. So, and you all may not, your version may not have all these recipes. I've changed some settings in my version. So, if your NEI isn't showing exactly what my NEI is showing, that's okay. It's not broken. Some glass. I'll need that, I'm sure. Let's get some glowstone. Has to actually be more than enough. Alright. Let's just use our ammonium stone. Alright. So, let's craft up a HV capacitor. Just need one for now. And this will be our battery. And I'm really sorry about the graphics, guys. I have no idea what's going on here. Okay, so we want an elite battery. So, and it requires an HV capacitor, and we will stick that in there. Okay, IC2 tier. Basically, if you know anything about IC2, the tiers are, there's low voltage, medium voltage, and high voltage. Basically, what this does is it sets what the tier is. So, this means it can work in a battery box. This means it has to go into an MFSU. And for now, we're just going to set it at 1. And battery size. Well, you would think that I would want this, right? Well, not necessarily. See, the thing is, modular power suits has weight. Some things have weight. So, you have to add up all the things from these 4 different parts, and they cannot add up to more than 25 kilograms. So, I think I want to leave this right now about 5 kilograms. If I can get right on it, I should be able to. It may just take a... There we go. Okay. Okay, so now we have a battery. That's all well and good, but now we have to figure out how to protect ourselves. So, in armor, you could do diamond plating, which requires advanced plating, or iron plating, which requires basic plating. And let's go look at those 2 recipes. There's basic plating, which isn't too bad. Iron plating, which is a lot. And they each have a certain weight amount. What I'm going to try to do is install an energy shield. They are a lot lighter, as it says. Energy shields are much lighter than plating, but consume energy. So we are going to build some of those because I personally would rather have energy used than have a lot of weight, which can be annoying. So let's build some force emitters. Got 2. There we go. Alright, so now we stick this on our chest piece. There we go. Now, if I leave it here, it won't do anything. I'll just have a basically worthless part. So let's go ahead and stick it all the way up there. And as you see, now down here, darn, I have 3 pieces of, or 3 armor points. So, that's good. Now, all we got to do is get a bunch more materials, and eventually we can get pieces on all of our suit. So right now, see, it has 750k out of 234 megajoules. No, it's all modules. So this is the only one that has installed modules, which is fine for right now. So I can now take a little bit of damage and not completely die. This is great. Now what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to start working with Industrial Craft 2. Like I said, I like the pulverizer better than Industrial Craft 2's macerator, but I do like IC2 for some other things. So it's not like this is the only thing that we're going to be using it for. And there is a way that you can use Buildcraft power to charge this thing up, but it's a little bit slower and it's not quite as nice. So we will be building a battery box. Batter, if I can spell. Alright. Oh yeah, it's bat box. IC2 has a little bit of a different name for it. It's not too bad. Okay. So we're going to need 3 rechargeable batteries, a piece of copper cable, and some wood. And you make rechargeable batteries with tin, redstone, and copper cable. So let's go get some copper cable, which we get from copper, and rubber. This is Mine Factory Reloaded's copper, so it'll look a little bit different than just vanilla IC2. And there we go. Alright, let's get some tin. Where's my tin? There we go. 12, I think it is. Alright. And yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, and now all I need is a little bit of wood. Do I have any wood on me? No, I don't. Alright, no, I don't need to go back there anymore. Haha. Okay. I think I got a different kind of wood. There we go. Alright, and here we go. First bat box. Now we have to figure out a way to provide power to it. So the most basic way is generator, which is this block. So if we hit recipe, we're going to need an iron furnace, 3 refined iron, and another battery. So let's just go ahead and make another battery real quick while we're over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be enough for that. We're going to need some more of this, and we're going to need some of this. Alright, so making a furnace. And then if you do this shape, you get an iron furnace, which you can actually is a placeable block, and it's much more efficient than a regular furnace. I think it's like maybe 1/2 or something. Not exactly sure. I never really use them. I always go ahead and move on up. Alright, and then a battery. And then I believe I got some refined iron sitting around here somewhere. Is it in this one? Nope, I need to move these anyways. Is it in this one? Here, I'll show you a nice little feature in AI. Refined iron. Okay, so this is what we're looking for. If you double click and it turns yellow, it starts looking through your inventory to figure out what you have in the inventory that matches that search. So, see? I got refined iron. Alright. And I might need to go to bed here. Let's go to bed. Yeah, my bed's out in the middle of nowhere. And hopefully I don't die. And we're live! And you're going to be burning here soon. And do be careful. I don't know which. I think it's 152. You can actually start burning because of other mobs burning, I believe. So yeah, you do want to make sure and be careful of that. All right. So let's make ourselves a generator. Do. Battery. Iron furnace. Generator. Woohoo! Alright, for now, we're going to stick this right here and right here. This will definitely be moved, but for now, that's what we got. So let's stick some coal in there. See, NAI actually tells you it produces 4K EU at 10 EU per tick. So let's go ahead and charge up our suit. Slowly but surely. We actually probably should stick a couple more pieces in there. Okay, now let's go ahead and go look at the Tinker table and see what else we can get. Okay, I think the first thing I want to get is shock absorbers, which requires 2 servo motors and 2 wool. So let's see what the mod.mesh. Okay, servo motors. It's this. So we're going to need some more solenoids, some more iron, and some more wiring. And I had already made the solenoids before, so I will show you guys how to make that right now. First, we're going to need some more wiring because we only have 2. So we get some silver. Let's get... That should be good. We're going to have to go mining it again here soon. Should be good for now. Going to use up the different colored. There's no problem with using these copper. They're all the same copper because of forge. It's just they don't stack, and so it gets a little bit annoying. But it's not too bad. Alright, now to make our servo motors, we're going to need, I think it's 4 of these for 2 total. Alright, and that should be just enough wiring actually. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, now for 2 pieces of wool, I think that was weird. Okay, I gotta change that back now. There we go. Okay, wool, I think that should be enough string. Oh, I just need 2. Alright, let's install these in our boots, and these will reduce fall damage. And see, if you can do it different levels. That's one of the best parts about the modular power chutes is you can change things. And so, right now we're using 10 joules per meter that we fall. So every meter that we fall beyond the normal fall drop distance requires 10 joules. But it actually will take up all of our damage. So once we get our suit charged up, slowly, ever slowly, we can actually take on fall damage now and not get hurt. So I will be back once that's done filling up. Alright guys, we are back. I left my power suit armor in there for quite a while, and I only got not as much as I thought it would in terms of our power. So that's okay. We'll be fine. So we have installed right now. All we have is chest armor, chest battery, and shock absorbers, which is basically feather falling on our boots. So I'm going to add a couple new pieces. We're going to add to our legs, we're going to add jump assist, install, I think, maybe, sprint assist, servo motors. We have, oh, I didn't make the servo motors. Okay, 1 second. I'll be back once I get some stuff crafted up. Actually, no, I'll just show you guys. Okay, so servo motors, this is not going to make as many as I thought it would. Okay. Okay. Alright, that should be enough of solenoids. Now if I remember right, it's this, this, and this. Okay, that gives me nice servo motors. And we also are going to want a control circuit. Oh my. Okay. So, we need to go get some green. So let's let's see if we got any red flowers. Do we have any red flowers in here? Yes, we do. Alright, let's break that down and put it with our minium stone. Get our green. Alright, and we're going to need some gold. 2 pieces of gold. We got our redstone. What else did we need? Where did it go? Control circuit. Got that. I think we got it. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, okay. So now things we're going to install. We're going to install Sprint Assist. And I will explain. I don't know what the bug is that causes this, but I discovered a quote-unquote fix whenever I whenever a line has a check mark, everything after that line is fixed. So I think it also works with, what was it? There's something I was saying. Oh yeah. Oh, more stuff's working now. I don't know. Well, okay. And we'll actually go back and tinker with that in a second. And we also did jump assist. Swim boost we probably will get later, but that's a little bit expensive. And uphill step assist, some people like it, some people don't. I'm one of those people that doesn't really like it. Basically what it does is allows you to run into, oh, it's getting dark. Basically what it does is allows you to run into 1 block high things and just walk right up it. So that may seem nice, and especially if you're like adventuring, that may be nice. But personally, it's really annoying if you're just trying to scoot around something. Oh yeah. Alright, got a little boost. See, right now I can already jump up 2 high things, and we haven't even tinkered with it yet. Okay, and the other thing we are going to get is called Kinetic Generator. Basically what this does is it allows us to create energy from just walking around. So we really don't have to worry about burning up a bunch of coal anymore. Now, we'll still use that generator and stuff, but for right now, this is great. So I've got the parts for that, and install. Okay, so I'm going to bump this up to, I think, the full thing. So, heat generation is important. We'll talk about that in a second. Weight, I've already talked about that. So right now, our total weight is 9, I believe. Yep. And actually, let's go ahead and bump, where's our energy? Let's go ahead and bump this up quite a bit, because right now, we don't have that much other stuff. And the more energy we can store, the better, because you can actually discharge this. So as we're walking around, we're making energy. See our little energy bar over on the right-hand side going up? And we're going to have to mess with some stuff over there too, but so we're running around, making energy. We can actually discharge this back into the thing. Whoa, awesome. So let's go ahead and take that stuff all out. I don't know why it says negative 250, negative 524. It's a little bit weird. Yeah. Some things are just buggy. That's okay. We like bugs. Bugs can be fixed. Okay. So, with these two. The first one is compensation. Both of these have compensation. Compensation, basically what it does is it says how much, as you're running, you use food, more food. Compensation basically takes away some of that food usage. So like right now, I'm using less food when I run than is if I didn't. I'm not exactly sure what's a good place for this. I'm probably going to put it around here. I think that's probably pretty good. Alright, in general, I think 50% for everything is kind of a generally accepted kind of standard. So power, this is the speed at which we will sprint. So down here you can see sprint speed multiplier is 190%. And walking assist is how fast we just walk. Same thing with power, this is how much how high we can jump. So first of all, just check and make sure shock absorbers all the way up to 100%. Once you start adding jump boost, you do not want to be jumping around without the jump assist. And okay, that's good. That's good. Nothing in here yet. Check, check, check. And this is good to go. Alright. Now, as we run around, you see how fast we can run. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to, I think, but we'll get used to it. Awesome. I love all these hats. Let's see, do I have a hat on right now? No, I don't. We can change that. If I remember correctly, it's the V key. So, these are lots of different characters. The ones with the C are characters. I'll go arrow through my hat. And then there's ones that are just general. Frankenbolt in your chest. That one's pretty cool. Dalek, yeah, awesome. Frog hat. Hard hat. We're not building, so we'll leave the mini minecart. That's cool. Norwegian flag. Jarbrain. I like that. There was one that I really liked. Oh yeah, TARDIS, definitely. That's awesome. There's some really good ones that I've seen. Some of them have been on things like Ghasts and other such things that I really don't want to mess with. Yeah, this is cool. I think I'm probably gonna go with the hard. No, let's do the. Let's do the flying pig. I actually saw this one on a pig, so it was a pig on a pig. Pigception. It was awesome. Okay. So yeah, we're awesome like that. Okay. So I was explaining the. Okay. There's 2 bars on the side. There is the blue one, which is our energy, and the red one, which is our heat. You see the number down there at the bottom, flickering, that's the heat as well. So what happens is, some modules in modular power chutes generate heat, and in some biomes, the heat doesn't dissipate. In most biomes, though, it does. So like, as we're going around, our heat's just dissipating, and that's fine. Yeah, it's going to take a little while to get used to all the jumping bits. So, as we're going around in here, we just have our heat's just dissipating. Portal. We're going back. What I want to show you is, let's see. Oh, I like this jumping around. I may change the boost speed a little bit, but yeah, this is awesome. Now we don't have to worry about building things too tall and that sort of thing. And we're actually making energy, even when with jumping around and all that stuff. We're actually producing more energy than we're consuming. So, yeah, that's awesome. And I looked at the time just now, and it is about time to wrap up. So, this is all at 58, and today I think we've done a good job. We started moving our house, and we started working on our power chute. Hope you all enjoyed it. Remember to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye!